Greetings guys and gals, this is XIJABERWALKIX bringing you the best in SC gaming, and this is going to be more of a channel update slash 100th subscriber video rather than a video on the actual gameplay, and I apologize for that because this is Flash versus Kal, the OSL round of 16 played on Aztec on December the 8th. Looks like Flash is spawning at the 4 o'clock position as the yellow Terran, and the orange Protoss is going to be Kal at the 12 o'clock. So yeah, if you guys don't want to really listen to my channel update or 100th subscriber contest that I'm going to be having, then you can just kind of mute it and then wait for me to finish. I don't know how you're going to know when that is, but wait till me to finish and then I'm going to start casting on the game. Anyways, so I just hit my 100th subscriber yesterday. I believe today is the 14th of December, and now I'm up to 101 subscribers actually, and my 100th subscriber was Nikus, I believe that's how you say his name, Nikus66, and so he's going to be able to pick whether he wants to be a guest in my podcast or whether he wants to dual comm a Broodwar game with me, which will be pretty fun. So I sent him a PM and hopefully he messages me back. And I want to also reward the people who have been with me. You know, I just don't want to say the 100th one is the only one that matters. So I'm doing the same thing where you can either guest in the podcast or do a dual comm in Broodwar with me. And here's how you enter. You comment on this video. And so this video only, you can only comment on this video, and what it's going to be is going to be the contest for the best esports pickup line, as in picking up girls. So you know, you have crazy cheesy pickup lines, and whoever has the best, the funniest, the one that's probably going to most likely work, pickup line for esports is going to win this contest, and I'm going to be the judge of that, and then I will send you a PM, announce it on one of my future vids, and that's how that's going to go. So you can either dual comm with me or be a guest in the podcast. Sorry, I don't have anything to really give away this time. Maybe when I hit 200 or 500. Hopefully, if I ever get that many subscribers, I'll have something to give away, as right now I'm kind of a poor college student. But for my 500, definitely, if I ever get there, don't want to count my chickens before they hatch and don't want to sound cocky, but if I ever get to 500, then I will definitely have a giveaway, and hopefully it'll be something good. Next is, oh yes, and so my video, as you guys know, I'm enabled for videos that are longer than 15 minutes now, and so I think when I get to 150, I might try to become a YouTube partner, and you know, everything that entails with that. So you know, a lot of people say that it's not about the money, or it's not about you know, having a lot of subs, and I agree with that, but I mean, it's just an added thing. It's not the main thing. The main thing is making videos for you guys, and like what Diggity said in one of his last videos, you guys should go check out Diggity's last set that he did. He did like a 5-game set between 2 players. But anyway, he said that, you know, Starcraft is really just a tool that people use for meeting cool people and discussion and stuff like that. You know, meeting friends. It's kind of like a social networking thing, because everyone who you know, everyone in it likes to play Starcraft and have similar interest. And I think that is definitely true. And so you know, the main thing for me is making videos for you guys, because I enjoy casting and you know, discussing Starcraft, discussing the state of Broodwar. I believe that Greytech and Blizzard and NBC Gamer or OnGameNet or KSL had their first court session actually, so you guys should check out the thread on TL about that. But back to what I was saying, yeah, so I'm going to try to apply for partnership, try to do that whole thing. A lot of you guys know what that basically that means, that they put ads on my channel, and I, you know, make some money off of the videos that I make. And it's definitely not for the money. The money is an added thing. Just want to keep that in mind. The money is an added thing. It's not the main thing. So that's that. I did also receive a pretty big privilege to be the co-captain of the CSU Starcraft team. So I'm going to be like kind of an administrator, set up the team, set up who plays when, and kind of help out Jerk with that, which is pretty awesome. I'm really stoked for that. We did end up losing versus ASU, unfortunately, in the ace match, so we lost 2-3, and so I didn't play that match because I've been playing badly, but I am scheduled to play in the next one. Don't really know who it's against, so I'll get back to you guys on that. Oh yeah, and so Fraps, hopefully by the time Christmas rolls around, so in between Christmas and New Year's, I'm going to have my Fraps registered. It's like $37 or something like that, and it makes it so much easier to use, so I don't have to keep clicking that 30-second, that record button every 30 seconds, because it shuts off every 30 seconds. And so I'm going to try to put out an SC2 commentary, either on the KSL, the CSL, or some pro stuff, or amateur pro stuff, but high level games regardless, once every other day. And I'm still, don't worry guys, I'm still gonna keep up with making my Broodwar vids once every day. I'm gonna try 1 to 2 every day. Hopefully I'll get 2 every day, because I know you guys like watching my vids. So that's that. And I'm also probably gonna pick up the Adobe Production premium package, which I get at a huge discount from CSU, which is really awesome. So I get a huge discount for that, and I just learned how to use Photoshop actually. If you guys haven't checked out my new channel layout, you guys should, because I think it's pretty cool. Let me know what you think in comment on my channel, or comment in this video and tell me what you think. I also made a new little avatar for my channel as well. And once I get After Effects and Premiere, I'm definitely going to make a new outro, or a new intro, and probably an outro as well. And along with that note, if you guys, I know I asked a little bit of something from you guys every time I make kind of a channel update slash sub video, and if you guys make sounds like on Adobe Sound Booth or anything, or if you guys can make anything like on GarageBand, that would be cool for an intro, kind of like intro music, kind of like epic music like that. That'd be awesome. You should message me, PM me on this, and let me know if you do that, and we can work something out, because I need sounds like that now, because if I'm going to go for a partnership, I have to probably take out the sounds, the music that's on my intros for the CSL and the KSL, which I'm taking down all those videos, because I don't want my channel to get in trouble, because I did use some music for that. So I'm going to take those videos down pretty shortly here, unfortunately. So sorry about that guys, but I'm going to have to do that, and I'm going to have to use all music that I pretty much make up, or somebody else makes up and they give me the rights to, rather than just picking up a song or something. And also, no one really messaged me about that YouTube layout. That's when I had 35 subs. Now I'm up to 101. So hopefully one of you guys knows how to make those cool layouts that Husky and Diggity and Rise and Woody's Gamertag, FPS Kyle, FPS Russia, people like them have. So if you know how to make those cool layouts for your YouTube channel, please PM me and let me know. And also, the other thing I'm going to ask of you guys is please, kind of refer to my channel. If you watch other commentators or other videos, don't be annoying, but please, 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 it would be awesome if you guys would just, put in a word for me and say, hey, this guy comments on Starcraft 2 and Broodwar as well. And he's pretty good. I mean, if you guys think I'm good, if you guys don't think I'm good, then don't bother, I guess. But if you guys think that I do some good stuff, then please tell people about me, because I want my channel to grow, and I want what I ultimately want is all the commentators to kind of communicate with each other, so we can do some dual and triple comms like Kal Ro16, Diggity, Moltrap, Klazart, and Ranch and Nuke. Ranch and Nuke do a lot of dual comms, but I want to be able to commentate on a lot of stuff, and have kind of make the community more close. I think is one of the big things that I want to do. So please refer to my channel, or kind of talk up my channel if you could, and that would be greatly, greatly appreciated. In KSL news, oh yeah, and I was wondering if you guys think it would be beneficial for me to make a name, or at least make an account, or try to do stuff on sc2gg.com, gosugaming.com, gosucoaching.com, or Team Liquid. Make an account, because I don't have an account to any of them as of now, and so I was wondering if it would be beneficial for my account if I made an account there and try to talk people into watching my vids there. Let me know in the comments and if that's a good idea or not. In KSL news, the KSL finals were played today, and Vesper actually beat me in the final. I had gone undefeated into the final, and he beat me 3-1. It was a best of 5 set, and so he wins that. And the KSL Revamped, we're gonna, well, pretty soon I'm gonna have the bracket out, so you guys can see how everything went down. I'm going to make a poster for KSL Revamped, which is the next KSL tournament, and as well as kind of a teaser trailer, and I'm gonna try to get the intro done as well, and I think we're having a photo shoot over winter break for me. So we're gonna have a photo shoot, probably get some good quality pictures in there for you know, the poster and the intro, stuff like that. Probably film a little bit of stuff too. Hopefully make it kind of like the Pro League, as nerdy as that sounds, but you know, I think it'd be kind of cool. So yeah, that's that. And oh yeah, it's going to be starting next semester, so probably late January sometime is KSL Revamped, and it's going to be Starcraft 2 only, unfortunately, for a lot of you guys that play Broodwar still. But it's going to be Starcraft 2. Anyone is welcome to join, so if you'd like to join, there's going to be more information, so stay tuned on how to sign up for that. I'm definitely going to make a video just for that KSL Revamped stuff. And oh, and I'm also, this is kind of StarCraft unrelated, but I am making a GB team for Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm buying an Xbox, and because I used to do GB for Black Arrow, used to do MLG for Halo, and then I kind of got out of that scene, got into the StarCraft scene. And don't worry, I'm not giving up on StarCraft at all. I'm still doing all that stuff, but I'm just gonna make it kind of for fun GB team, you know, just for fun matches, not really anything super serious. Like, you know, going to playoffs isn't a big deal for us. But yeah, I'm gonna do that with some of my friends. But any of you guys who play Black Ops are definitely welcome to join. So PM me about that. I know I'm just like saying, you know, to message me about a bunch of things, but there's just so much on the table right now. So yeah, if you want to join that GB clan, PM me. It's for Call of Duty Black Ops. And also, if you guys have Greg Hastings tournament paintball, let me know how that is, because I heard that it was kind of like Black Ops, and Black Ops is obviously my favorite game if you guys have heard the podcast or anything like that. So yeah, message me about that too if you've heard anything or have played Greg Hastings tournament paintball, the new one, the one for the 360, not the old one, because I used to play the old one. We actually had the first ring team for the old one, so that was pretty cool. And also, if you guys keep up the requests. You know, I like getting requests for vids, so if you guys have any good you know, matchups or good sets, you know, KT Rolster versus SKT1, something like that, well, maybe not this year, maybe SKT versus Wujin or something like that. KT is doing pretty bad, but if you guys have any requests for any vids, you know, OSL, MSL, Pro League, GSL, well, I can't put GSL stuff on here, unfortunately, but StarCraft 2, you know, anything that you guys have to request, please tell me, and I will definitely cast that. Even if it's, you know, your own videos, I might do that. You know, your own videos is kind of, I don't want to say less likely, because that sounds like I'm not going to do it, but you know, it has to be kind of high level of play for me to do your own videos. But if you know, if you want me to do that, I'll definitely do that. And oh yeah, and thumbs up on my videos are greatly appreciated. I know the new in thing now is to, you know, make an annotation of please thumbs up the vid. And honestly, I don't do that for two reasons. One, I'm kind of lazy, and so, you know, that takes just another extra time. I usually like to upload my videos and just walk away or do something else. And two, I think it's kind of cheesy. It's kind of like forcing you to thumbs up or something, or bribing you rather. So, you know, if you think it's a good video, please thumbs up though. That would be awesome. You don't hear me say it a lot, and it helps out my channel a lot, and it just, you know, makes me feel good that people think that I'm putting out good stuff. And finally, I think, let's go over layout. So yeah, so any of that stuff, message me about, send me a PM. And now back to the game. It looks like Dragoon's coming in for Kal. Looks like Flash is picking up a base right next to Kal. Don't know why he's doing that. Don't know why he doesn't pick up like the 9 or something. But Flash is at 1, 2, 3 bases, and Kal is at 4. It looks like, I believe. Flash might be at 4. Not sure. It's kind of weird since I haven't been really watching. I've been kind of looking at the sheet that I made, you know, before I wrote down all the stuff. I'm sure I forgot something, but I tried to get a lot of stuff out. Gateways being morphed in, and Kal, you know, he went carriers, and we see a huge army of mech here from Flash. We see a lot of Goliaths and a lot of siege tanks, no vultures in the mix. The observer sees it all. And here comes the mech forces. These carriers are going to have to do a lot of damage. Vultures at that southern position there on the ramp, but it looks like Kal's forces are going to get surrounded here. He's got forces at the south and forces impending from the west to the middle of the section here. And there's just a lot of Goliaths, and you guys know how much I hate carrier play versus Goliaths. Well, carrier play versus Terran just in general. A lot of people do it, and I believe that Kal actually was able to win. He was able to win against someone with carriers sometime, or maybe it was some different player. Actually, it wasn't Kal. I don't believe it was 2 different players, and he was able to win. But here comes Flash, and he's actually looks like he's backing up for some reason. Oh, he's going to go reinforce that base. His main, I think that's expansion. Just kidding. Well, I don't know. That might be his main. He built a lot of supply depots over there. No, that's not his main. But he's going to go reinforce that base at the left there. And Kal looks like he's picking up another base as well. Flash has sustained pretty much that base at the top left somehow. I don't know how Kal has not spotted it. He's just kind of really focused on macroing up his carriers. The Goliaths are just, it might be looking like he's going to go for a base swap. He's just moving right into Kal's base. Kal's going to be in a ton of trouble because he's going to be able to kill Kal's forces a lot quicker, although Kal's forces are a little bit more spread out, as it were. This middle base here is just going to go down. He's going to be able to kill off a lot of these supply depots if he really wants to. The base at the top left, though, is going to really play into key because, those carriers are going to have to move all the way over if this does come to an elimination match. And Flash isn't really committing to this. His army isn't really going into the base. They're kind of just standing outside, not really doing anything, kind of waiting to go in and attack. I really think that he should go in and attack. It would do a lot of damage, possibly cause Kal to turn back, but no, it looks like Kal is really committed to this attack, and he's gonna stay there, man. He's just gonna, try to go for this elim game, and Flash realizes this. He's gonna have to back up because Kal is gonna be able to do so much damage with those carriers. He is harassing that extra base a lot. Those probes are dying. He's not pulling the probes, surprisingly, and he's also going into the main here. Might be able to take out Kal's production altogether for ground units, and that's gonna be really horrendous for him because then he can really go Goliath heavy instead of getting all those tanks, because really you need the tanks because Dragoons do fairly well against Goliaths, and if you go really speed zealot heavy, then you're going to be able to kill all those Goliaths too. And oh my gosh, all 5 of those Dragoons just popping at the same time. This is really bad for Kal. I think Kal's probably going to have to GG pretty soon because his carriers are getting kind of pincered in. They're not able to do as much damage nearly as he would like. It looks like Flash has taken that top right base as well as that 2 o'clock base. He's just doing so much damage to both of them. No mining going on. So really, it looks like Kal is at 1 base here and Flash is at 1... excuse me, 1-2 mining bases. Kal looks like he's taking that base at the 9, trying to be a little bit sneaky there, but only down to 3 carriers, man. And I do not see how he's going to be able to win this. He still looks very confident, very focused, but honestly, he's just lost so much because Flash just went in straight in. I think he was able to pick off a few gateways as well, but stopping the mining for that whole time. It looks like Kal's transferring probes, and I don't know if Flash caught on to that, but I heard a scan, so he might have just scanned that base. Not entirely sure, but Flash is coming in yet again, and those probes are going to be mincemeat. Hopefully he pulls back those probes. Here comes Zealots, but he's really not going to be able to hold this off. Another carrier popping there. He has a DT in the mix. That DT goes down very quickly with that scan. More Goliaths reinforcing at the south, and I can't see how Kal is going to come back for this. Apparently, though, it looks like Kal has macroed up a few more carriers, so he's up way more than those 3 carriers. Maybe those 3 carriers were off to the side a little bit, but it looks like he might have, 8 carriers, so almost a control group, or at least 3/4 of a control group, as a control group is 12 units, if you didn't know that, for new kind of viewers here. And these vultures do scout out this 9 o'clock base, so this base is probably going to go down. Not going to be able to defend it with that 1 cannon. This Nexus is probably going to be able to stay up here. These Goliaths are getting picked off, and Flash actually not macroing as much as I thought. Where is his army? He just lost all those Goliaths, and Kal still looking very confident with himself. These vultures are halting the mining at the 9, and so Kal is pretty much going to have to go off of what he has. He only has 1 mining base currently, and it's at that 11 o'clock position. And here comes Kal with his carriers yet again. That DT's doing some damage to that command center that's being built. This command center is probably going to go down, at least go into the red. It might leave it just so it'll burn down, but no, he attacks it and it does go down. Goliath's trying to reinforce here, but Kal's doing an amazing job with these carriers, and I might get owned again because these carriers are just doing so much damage, man. He doesn't have enough Goliaths. I think that his production just got absolutely shut down, and he's probably supply blocked because it looks like a lot of those supply depots were destroyed. He has macroed up, you know, probably two and a half control groups of Goliath here, so really it's going to come down to how well Kal can macro on Aztec. Aztec is a very good map for Goliath just because you have those ridges on the outside of the bases. Here come the carriers attacking the Goliaths. The Goliaths are attacking the interceptors. Unfortunately, they're not really getting any hits off on those actual carriers, and that's going to be really disadvantageous for Flash, and he might lose because Flash just, okay, spoiler alert, Flash just lost to Light. Both went Battle Cruisers. Light could have won probably at the 35-minute mark, but instead it went to 50, like 3 minutes or something ridiculous like that. But Flash actually looks like he's not so invincible after all, so Light beating him, and Kal might beat him here in the round of 16 Group A OSL of 2010, which would be very, very surprising. I mean, Kal, if it's gonna be a Protoss player to do it, it's probably going to be Kal, because Kal is very good against Terran, and you know, he's better than Bisu. Bisu isn't nearly as good, and I believe that Flash is also, I mean, not Flash, Fantasy is a Terran player, so I don't know why I was saying him. I was thinking Stork. I think Stork is pretty good at Terran. I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me on that, but I think that he's pretty good at Terran. I know he's pretty good at his PvP. I think he's a little weaker than Bisu in his PvZ, though. Bisu has very, very good PvZ, as him and Jaedong have had epic matchups, but today we're not talking about Jaedong or Bisu here. We're talking about Kal and Flash, and it looks like this game is going to be very close. Both players pretty much just harassing each other's bases and attacking them, doing a very nice job of just bringing on the heat. And looks like these SCVs are going to have to distance mine. I think the command center just died, so that's why they're distance mining so much. But it looks like DTs are in the mix. They're going to be able to pick off a lot of these SCVs, although SCVs take 2 hits instead of 1 to kill those workers from a DT hit, which I think is just stupid, because in SC1, you know, if you kill workers for Toss or Zerg, it doesn't alert you if it's a one-shot kill, so he's not going to know. Those players aren't going to know that a DT's in their base, and Terran players are, which makes DTs a lot less effective against the Terran player, especially because they have Comsat as well. And so Goliath's now moving up to the north here. They're just kind of bypassing these carriers altogether, not really attacking them. Flash has been forced to lift up his base because of those DTs, just does not have enough scan to use against all these. There's a DT in the mix of those Goliaths. He's going to have to use a scan, but no, I don't think he has a scan. Oh my god, he doesn't have a scan. He doesn't have a scan, so these DTs are going to be really effective now. He's going to be able to take out a lot of Goliaths, and this is going to be really bad for him, man. He doesn't have a scan at all, and if this DT is able to pick off this that SCV that's making the command center, he's going to delay it for even longer. It looks like Flash, GG's! Flash is no longer the invincible Terran, man. He's just been beat twice in the recent games here. That is super surprising. So Kal wins the first match of the round of 16. Very, very surprising. Group A, GG, late. Not late, sorry about that, guys. Remember all my channel update stuff. Remember to message me about the YouTube layout, about signing up for SC2 GG, Gosu Gaming, TL, and also about suggestions for games and stuff. And remember to do the challenge, which is the best esports related pickup line. So it doesn't have to be Starcraft, but esports related pickup line. Put it in the comments below, and I'll pick the winner eventually. GG, lates.